Number one, with the technology growth across the world and increasing demand for the next best thing, in electronics, our cell phone industry has been inundated with a smartphone obsession, and even in ballet. Wow. I would say probably especially in foreign countries, you know. But our kids are crazy with them, that's true. It is increasingly difficult to function without a smartphone, as apps have made life easier for so many. Is that true? I know that. Those like me who choose the cheap yet safest phones as far as SAR radiation levels go, that's what I have. I have a simple flip phone, real simple. I don't need complexity. It's frustrating. Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people are turning back to the simple phones, even some of your high execs. The others are too complicated, too long. You know, flip, 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 done. There are several companies marketing solutions, everything from cases making your thin phone a brick, yeah, to slim stickers that use everything from copper, gold, crystals to defer the magnetic radiation away from your phone and your precious gray matter. Yeah. Whew. All that stuff's scary, isn't it? Especially when you start realizing the magnitude of radiation. But we're pumping it out there. We've got towers everywhere. We've got satellites everywhere. So we're radiation inundated. And the only real protection to me is an alkaline medium. Because radiation can fall into that acid-base level as well. Some radiation can fry you like a piece of chicken. So, yeah, it's all scary. It's all scary. I don't wear my cell phone much at all. I generally can't find it most of the time, thank God, because I'm just not a cell phone user. I'm just, and forget texting, I don't even know how to text. I don't want to know how to text. If I want you, I want to talk to a live being. Hello? I see these people text back and text back and text back. It's like, you can just talk to them and be done already. You know, I've had little devices, and we still use some around the computers. We use the black tourmaline here as a radiation support. We have a black tourmaline at all the doorways and everything. We also use the other gemstones. But it's a real issue. I agree 100%. And all I can say is that keep yourself base, because in a base medium, in an alkaline medium, radiation, anything doesn't stay. It creates an anionic medium. And that is a medium of activity, of action, of movement, not stagnation. And that's what you want. Any medium of stagnation, which would fall under the acid sky, then all this radiation will be accumulative. And that's the problem, is accumulative radiation. Because it doesn't matter whether acid chemistry damages your cells or radiation acid damage your cells. They both will fry your cells. So it's a good thing you're bringing this up. Do you use any of these? You know what? Shannon probably is more the person you might want to ask. She kind of keeps up with stuff like this. I don't, because I don't know how to trust any of it. I'm like you. I've got some little devices up here, but I don't know how to trust any of it myself. So don't know. We also here in this country have AC, alternating current, as opposed to DC. So just the alternating current alone increases radiation out of your computer immensely. So there's a way to change that, alternating current and stuff, and help that. But boy, I tell you what, you don't see any computers here. I do have a lap computer here for Skype calls, but that stuff wigs me out too. And now that we have every channel in the world and all these frequencies crammed with radiation, I often wonder if that's not part of why people are going friggin' nuts. And then each government's probably sending out talky stuff over the subliminal waves. I mean, it's just, it's a mess here, that's for sure. IP phones having the highest radiation, followed by Samsung Galaxy. Ooh. I don't get with those phones, and I tell you what, I advise just using them when you need them and put them down. You don't carry them. You know, we're all seeing this up here. We're seeing more throat cancers than ever before, ear cancers, skull cancers. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of that, that's for sure. So whether you can link that or not, okay, but you know, I would rather be a positive thinker instead of a negative one. And even though it might sound negative, I think we have to get away from so much of this stuff. But like you said, a good app, you can vote on the voice. I don't know. Oh my God, it's just all so bad. But you might try to call Shannon in here and see what she might have for you on that, because for me, it's a scary field. I had a friend in Social Security, and they were way up in computer world. And they were working with artificial intelligence. I mean, we're talking 35 years ago or more. I mean, the military's been using psychics and crap since, well, World War II almost. But he's talking about the government's very aware of the level of radiation and all this stuff, and all these mind games they're playing between these certain countries and stuff. So, I don't know. That's why I'm saying there's a spiritual side to this that everyone needs to recognize, I think, is that getting your vehicle, your physical car healthy is important for all ages, because your experience, and especially you young ones who have a lot more genetic weaknesses, or your weaknesses are a lot deeper, it's vital that you work on your health issues, no matter what anybody around you thinks, because your future, your happiness, your joy, your ability to feel good in your vehicle depends on how healthy that vehicle is. But I want you to remember that your vehicle, your physical body, is not you. It's your vehicle you're using to experience this level of creation. So consciousness cannot be touched by radiation or hurt. Consciousness is the awareness behind you. That's what gives you the you.